Hello, everybody!
Hello!
Welcome back to No Lives Remaining.
What's that?
I'm Scott.
What's that? Chris.
We're playing The Flame in the Flood, you guys. We just got it from Humble Bundle like a week ago, or 2 weeks ago. And I haven't had a chance to really delve into it. I've tried it out, tested it out, see what it was all about. I'm really interested in it. I think it's pretty fun. Chris hasn't really seen much of it. It's not super his type of game. It's a survival-y, crafty kind of game, and we probably won't do a lot of in-depth episodes about it, but we'll do a couple here and there just so you guys can get a feel for the game. And
dude, you're getting a delve.
Talk about it. You're getting a delve. That's awesome.
Yeah, not particularly my type of thing, but it's beautiful. I like it. I like the music. I like the look of it. It's pretty cool.
Before we get started, as always, don't forget to hit that like button down below the video and maybe that subscribe button. And if you do hit that subscribe button, don't forget to click the bell and put a little check mark on the always tell us the notifications thingy, because then YouTube will always tell you if we put up a thing. And putting up a thing is what we do best. Alright, without further ado, it's No Lives Remaining, The Flame in the Flood.
Hey, Scott, but how come every time Mind Whack try to build something, YouTube gotta come and tear it down? I forgot
Goddamn Mongolians.
I forgot where that came from. No Lives Remaining!
Alright, so the little dog finds a dead body and drags its little backpack. Drags the little backpack.
Hoi ta-tee-ta-too!
Oh, he.
Hoi the Pete.
That dog is so creeped out looking. Looks like he's made out of paper mache.
Is it wearing glasses?
Maybe?
Oh, Sandra, oh, what happened?
Linda. What is it? Hi, doggy. Are you my friend now?
You got a light can on the end of a stick?
Oh, there's a symbol. I didn't notice that before.
You got your symbol, but where's your bindle?
Oh, okay. So she hears the radio signal and she's like, oh, there must be people. Her little stick has a jar full of fireflies.
Oh, that's
it's
what I was
really
about
neat.
to ask,
Yeah.
what the hell that was.
Super neat. All right, so I've already played this a little bit. So I already have some stuff saved up here. So we're gonna take those. We're gonna take those. We're gonna take those. And we're gonna take those.
Don't forget to go in the camp. Get your Pinewood Derby car. Pinewood Derby.
Use the fire. Get some charcoal. All right. So this is Camp Pinewood. This is where our character has been living for a little while.
Jason is definitely in these woods somewhere.
Yeah. You can see on the side as we pick stuff up, we learn how to make new stuff.
Charcoal.
There's a crow. Get out of here, crow. Give me that feather. We need a jar. Should be a jar in here. Yeah, water jar, water filter, and ooh, night crawlers. I've never had one of those before.
That door is ajar.
Whoa, that thing's worth 15 nutrition. That's pretty cool.
Yeah, eat some worms.
Got a splint. That's pretty good.
Go
That's
eat worms.
closed.
You bunkhouse.
I gotta fill my jar up. I like the little quick menu. If you hold down the left trigger, you don't have to go into your menu to grab stuff.
Who?
But to craft good water, I'm gonna have to get in here.
Kurt Wagner, night
Clean water, sir. Clean water. There we go. All right. Let's go ahead and make some tinder. All right. So we're set up. We're ready to go. It's time to get on up out of hello.
You gonna meet someone for a date with your Tinder?
Get a task. We gotta make some basic tools.
Nah, you don't have Tinder out here.
Yeah.
You're not getting a signal. Not out here.
Is there anything in the raft? No. Okay. Time to leave. So here is the main point of the game. This is like a post-societal, semi-apocalyptic world that we've entered into, where a massive flood. I'm assuming probably from like the polar ice caps or something. I haven't really seen a lot of story about it in the game, but this flood has just rolled through the countryside here and taken out towns and cars and houses, and as you can see, there's little tiny bits of land left here and there.
So, like, is your, like, candlelight stuff, is that the flame in the flood? Is there some reasoning behind the name Flame in the Flood?
I think we are the flame in the flood. Like, we are the last fire of surviving hope. I think it's like a metaphor.
I don't think many people would remember this movie, but I think it's called Beasts of the Southern Wild. I was talking to Scott about that earlier. This game kind of reminds me of that.
I really dig the music. I think that's what reminded you of it, wasn't it? Was the music?
No, it really is just this whole thing. Like, everybody with their little, I don't know, the movie's like, everybody has little shanty shack houses on a river that ends up getting flooded, and this little girl has to, like, go and, you know,
oh, I'm marooned.
Find her way to safety and whatnot.
That's interesting. I'll have to look that up. I
think it won some awards, actually.
Yeah. The Beasts in the Wild, is that what you said?
The Beasts of the Southern Wild, I think it's called.
Wild. Interesting.
I thought that was a Loch Ness monster.
Yeah. There's little debris and stuff floating around. It's so neat. So neat. And the music is so folksy and fun.
Yeah, it is kind of, I do like the music.
Oh, no, wait. I need the camp. Oh, shoot.
I left my dog in my truck. No, wait, there he is.
No, wait, there he is.
In front of my ship.
I'm not going to make it to this camp. Oh, I'm so angry.
Camp you don't wanna.
Son of a biscuit. And trying to get to the camp, I have now screwed myself on every other possible landing zone. Actually, I might be okay.
Get in that car. Drive to safety.
Nope, it's not gonna happen. It's not gonna happen.
Use a bigger stick.
That really sucks. I needed the flint that was gonna be at that camp. Each type of landing zone, like this is a wilderness zone. It's the Irrational Isles. This is the wilderness. This is a wilderness type island, which means it'll have most likely some trees like that, like the saplings. It'll probably have a little bit of wild fruit and vegetables, and probably, maybe some bunnies, possibly a wild boar, maybe some wolves are also possible to find here. These are all dandelions.
I was trying to think of what it reminds me of, like her face in this, like almost Psychonauts-ish.
Oh yeah, a little bit, yeah.
But it's not
that
quite
weird
that,
kind of paper mache art style.
Yeah,
almost,
I can't quite put my fingers on it. Make like a leaf.
Wild garlic.
And float on.
Man, there ain't nothing here. Usually there's at least like a van you can sleep in down by the river. More dandelions. Yeah, this was a pointless stop on our fucking river journey. Oh, no, there's a car I can search through.
Oh.
Has some nuts and bolts in it, probably. Yep. It's probably just some nuts and bolts.
Nuts and bolts, sons.
The fastest man alive is called Usain Bolt.
I know that name.
Yeah. He won a bunch of Olympic stuff a few years back.
So, was this a river that got flooded, or was this a
I feel like it
valley
is.
that got flooded?
Because, like, sometimes you'll see, like, as we go, you'll see, like, bridges that have crumbled. Yeah. And I'm thinking, I think it used to be, like, a narrow river that has now become a very large river.
Well, I hate to be nitpicky, but if you look at the stick that she's using to poke, to push herself through this, it's not very long. It can't be very deep.
She's using it as a rudder. She's not actually, like, pushing herself, I don't think. She's using it to kind of steer.
But there's no, like, paddle end to it.
I don't know. As you go, you unlock, as you find, like, resources and stuff, you unlock, like, a motor and a better rudders and, like, a little kitchen you can put on it. You can make it bigger and easier to steer and stuff. So I do kind of get what you're saying, though. Like, it doesn't seem like a very deep river. But then again, if it was a flood, rivers aren't really that deep, if you think about it.
I like that all the band members from Disturbed are hiding in the trees.
Oh, I can't believe I made it.
Nice.
Nice. Simon's Grotto. Good shelter, often has rags, stitching kits, and alcohol, because it's a church zone. Saplings. Always got to be looking out for saplings and cattails. Cattails are also very, very used quite often.
Oh, we were talking about Rudder a minute ago. That new Blade Runner movie looks
Blade Runner.
boring.
Blade Runner. That's a sleep hut. I don't need to go to sleep.
Well, that's the flame in the flood right there.
Oh.
It's called the Eternal Flame something something. There are giant spider webs in that tree.
If I walk through those brambles, I will become deep scratched, and I will slowly get infected, and I can die. There's a lot of really cool mechanics. Give me all those mulberries. Here we go around the mulberry bush. Those were more like trees. I don't think mulberries grow on bushes, Song.
Yes, Song. You get it right.
How did that monkey find that mulberry bush? They don't even exist.
'Twas a monkey berry bush.
Alright, well, that's everything we needed here. Let's see what kind of crafting stuff. We can make clean bandages with alcohol and rags. That's good for, like, if I get burned or if I get small cuts. Let's make some tenders. Torches are pretty helpful later on. But I'm not going to build any of that stuff now, just in case I need some of it later.
Doesn't seem like your stats are going down that quick.
No, they don't unless I start getting hurt or it starts storming or something. Or and as you get to other areas, I'll put a bunch of this stuff in the raft. Like, I'm not going to use this anytime soon. I'm not going to use this anytime soon.
Aesop is your dog. Is that right?
Yes, Aesop is the dog. Put that hat on. Put these extra saplings in the raft. Okay. So you wanna dump stuff into your raft inventory as often as possible in this game, because once you're full, and like if you have to leave stuff behind, it can become problematic. Come on. Oh, I'm not gonna make it to the farm.
Is this Aesop's Gables?
Oh.
Did that even work? I don't know exactly what gables are. Isn't that like trees and foresty gables?
Anne of Green Gables.
Isn't that a like?
Oh, I made it.
Nice.
Oh.
No, but for real, isn't that?
Yeah, like
a
gables. I don't know what a gables is. I'll have to look that up.
Right. Joke didn't.
Definition of the word here on the screen, right below me.
Joke fail.
Corn. I got corn.
Or is he Bart Gable?
Bart Gable? Bart Garfunkel?
Bark Garfunkel. Yeah.
Now I want a dog so I can name him that.
I want a golden goose now.
Oh, no, Daddy. Get out of here. I'll take some nuts and bolts and some Usain Flint. Where's the feather? Give me the feather. There we go. I still have not figured out what the feathers are for. I think it's probably to make arrows with once I can make the bow. The bow and arrow.
Huh.
There's some wild garlic.
Wild garlic?
Yeah.
Does it grow
There's
wild?
a well.
Does garlic grow wild?
Yeah.
No.
Everything that you can think of grew wild before we started making
You're not
it
gonna
ourselves.
find one garlic plant in the middle of this.
You might.
Wherever the hell you are in the middle of the
I just
river
did,
forest.
so, I mean... Flame in the Flood 1, Chris 0, am I right?
Whatever. I'm calling.
I'm calling baloney.
TGI Fridays to talk about this. I mean Tyson Beckford.
You know,
I
in
mean,
England it's called TFI Fridays?
Yeah, really?
Yeah.
Wait, you're pulling my wiener.
Look it up. Sleep 2 hours, get out of this rain.
Who's I trying to think of? Who's the scientist guy? T. Michael Bronson. TJ.
Oh, I know
Miller.
this. Hold on. I know this.
Tyson.
Tyson.
Beckford.
Neil deGrasse Tyson.
Yeah, that's the
Jeez
guy.
Louise.
Neil Patrick Harris. I know.
Yeah. Neil Patrick Harris.
Yeah, I remember now.
You know, that guy. Alright, did we get everything we needed?
I thought that was a teeter-totter. That's just
Yeah, I
bored
did
on
too
a
at
thing.
first. Let's make a knife. Let's make a knife. Now I can make box traps, snares, spear traps. That's all good. That's all stuff I need. Once we start running into bigger animals and such. I'm gonna start getting hungry soon.
Are there like bears and wolves you gotta like fight off in the
There
woods
are
and stuff?
wolves. I'm assuming there's probably bears and things like that. I haven't made it very far in this. It is actually like quite a long game from what I've looked up.
What's your character's name?
I don't know. I don't think she has a name. I love this music.
Yeah.
Sounds like he's smoking 6 Marlboros while he sings the song. So good. All right. Can we make anything?
Row your boat down the river.
I think we'll get to the next landing spot, and that'll be a good logical place to end. The thing about this game is like there's no saving it in between, like where you start and the next checkpoint. So like I have to get to the next bend in the river in order to save my progress.
I'm gonna come up with some names for your raft. Zach Braft?
Zach Baraft.
Philip Seymour Raftman? That wasn't one of them.
Johnny Rafferty.
William Howard Raft?
Good stuff. That's all of them.
That's all of them.
I don't think there are
Hey,
any
get the
more.
bunnies.
Hold on, watch.
Go, doggy, get the bunnies.
Watch, I put this little snare out over here. Put it like right here in the grass. Don't need any water. Take these mulberries. Oh, it's a bear! It's a boar!
No.
Get the fuck out of there!
Whoa!
Oh yeah, these things will break your bones, cause you to have lacerations. They're very dangerous. Do not want to fuck with those until you have a spear trap, which I should have enough for now.
You fend it off with a chair.
A moldy lump and some flint.
Chairman of the boar.
Also, most animals will not go inside the radius of a campfire. So, like, if it was a little darker, you could see there's a ring around it where the animal, like, they won't chase you into that area.
That's nice.
Yeah, it's quite handy. Let's go ahead and get some charcoal, sit down at the fire. This is mostly why it's called the fire in the flood. Let's make some ash cakes.
Yeah, makes more sense.
Hashtag that thing.
Cakes.
Alright, let's make a spear trap so we can kill that boar.
You know, monks and like old religious people back in the day, and they probably still do actually, they put ash on their food because tasting things that were actually tasted good was considered a sin.
That's a sin, yeah.
They put ash on it.
Interesting.
Ash cake.
Hashtag.
That's what I thought when I
There we
saw
go.
ash
Okay.
cake.
We don't need any of that other stuff. See, now I can go over here.
So was that like a good rest? That was a nice little brief respite?
Yeah, I mean, it didn't replenish anything. You have to, certain foods and stuff you can't make unless you're sitting next to a fire. But look, like, I just finished that quest.
What about your bunnies?
I will, watch. I get a free campfire for finishing that quest I just finished.
Oh.
Yeah. So now we get, next time we need a fire, then we can make one. Oh, look, there we go.
Ah, buddy!
No, not water. Give me that. Raw meat and a rabbit hide. Is my trap still usable? No, it has broken.
Raw meat and a rabbit hide. You mean a recently deceased bunny?
Yeah.
I think that's what you mean.
Oh shit, I did this wrong.
Oh,
Should have built the
it's
trap
gonna
first.
Rush at ya. Woo! Like the boar is protecting the rabbits.
Yeah. Alright, so what we need to do first, we need to wait for him to be distracted. Then we run over here, build the spear trap. This is going to be good. I think you'll really get a kick out of this. Hold on. Here we go. Alright, now we go. Hey, Bory. Alright, yeah, that's empty. What?
Aurora Borealis.
Come and get me. 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 Come and get me.
Oh, he's
Come
a
and get me.
coming.
Oh, he keeps avoiding it.
He's a smart one.
Come on. There we go.
Oh, jeez.
Yeah. He is down for the count.
Daryl Strawberry. God damn it, Chris. Boom, Chris.
That was awesome. All right, so before we leave, I gotta cook up this meat so it doesn't spoil on me.
Yeah.
And possibly make some warmer clothes since I have a chance. Let's make some boar-hide gloves. And a rabbit pelt hat.
Yeah. Do you actually get to wear it?
Yeah, put them on.
Nice.
It doesn't really show it, which is kind of disappointing. Let's make all the meat.
It seems like without other characters to compare your character
There
to...
are the occasional other humans scattered around being
Okay.
weirdos.
I was gonna say, like, I mean, the atmosphere and the graphics and environment themselves are fine, and they
Yeah.
have their own cool style, but she seems weird, not out of place, but I have nothing to compare her to as a designed character.
I get what you're saying. I like how this dog is just like automatically trained. We just met the dog, but it knows all of the things we want it to do.
Yeah.
Scoosh.
Like,
I want to
feel
get
like
to some rapids, man.
I feel like it would work with her, with a softly shaded, more rounded, cute character. It would still work.
That's possibly just the developer's artistic limitations. Like, if I made a game like this, it would be all stick figures and blobs.
Huh.
It would be brilliantly programmed and storied and written, but it would look like absolute fucking garbage because I have almost no artistic fucking talent. Like visual artistic talent.
Seems like it was done on purpose.
Well, yeah, the style is very story. It's like pop-up book. It's like the whole thing is like a pop-up book.
She does match.
There it is. There's our checkpoint.
She matches
with that,
the environment and everything, but like, I not 100%.
No, like, did you hear what I just said?
Yeah.
Like, that just clicked in my head that it's supposed to look like a big old pop-up book. And I think they did a really good job of that. Anywho, with that, we have reached checkpoint number 1, 5 miles down the river. We'll pick back up next time, doing a little bit more. With 3.4 miles is how far we've made it so far.
You made it to the shallow water horizon.
Yeah.
It was a movie with Matt Damon.
Was it now?
It was.
Until we see you again, I was Scott.
And I was Chris.
And we encourage you to never find yourself with no dogs remaining.
Dogs. No dogs.
No dogs go to heaven.
Oh, that's a sad cartoon. Boo Scout!
Evil dogs are where hot dogs come from. 'Cause they go to hell and they get all hot. And the dogs. Bye, guys!